American Family Field. It's the Brewers on the Atlanta Braves, Game 3 in the series. Today featuring the veteran left-hander Chris Sale for Atlanta, and Freddie Peralta goes for the Crew.
You have two guys that really can put some zeros up today. Should be a fun matchup.
Freddie Peralta, Rock, who's making his 6th career start against Atlanta.
Yeah, and so far in 6 starts, or in 5 starts, a 3-2 record, a 445 earned run average for him against the Braves. His last win came back on June 30th. That was against the Cubs.
They lead off with their newest acquisition. Jorge Soler is back with Atlanta.
Fly ball into shallow right. Sal Frelick for out number 1.
Austin Riley coming off a 4-hit ball game yesterday.
Pops it up. Got out in front of the slider. Joey Ortiz puts it away for out number 2. Ozuna 2 out of 8, including a home run in the series. Swing and a miss. Sliders on point in the first inning for Freddie.
No better way to win a series with Chris Sale, your ace on the mound today. And when you look at what Chris has been able to do this year, you see 2 earned runs or fewer in 14 last 15 starts. This team was scuffling a little bit. Now that you have him on the mound, you have a chance to turn this into a 4-3 road trip with 2 playoff teams.
And he's got a base hit to left center to open up the Brewers offense.
And Cheerio has his 3rd base hit of this series.
Rhys Hoskins has had a nice homestand. 5 out of 14, including 3 homers.
Check swing and a bouncer in the left field, a base hit. He couldn't do that any better if he threw it.
Take him any way he can get him. And now 2 men on for Gary Sanchez. Hits have been few and far between against Sale. Into left center, headed towards the gap and down. Cheerio's gonna score. Hoskins will be held. It's a long single for Sanchez.
How about that?
Back-to-back-to-back singles. 1-0.
There is a really good start against this guy.
And he walks Ortiz on 4 straight to load him up for Perkins.
Trying to add on here. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Fly ball right field. Back goes Soler. That'll be deep enough to score. Hoskins from 3rd. Quality AB from Blake Perkins.
Oh, well done on a 0-2 pitch, a high fastball. Good job, Blake Perkins, putting it in play. And the Brewers have a 2-0 lead.
And 2 down here in the top of the 2nd inning. Pitch to Eddie. Outside ball 4. It's a 2-out walk. That'll bring Orlando Arcia to the plate. And Arcia has been a big bat for the Braves here in this series. 3 for 7 against his former team. There goes Eddie. Pitch on the way as a check swing ball. Throw down to 2nd. Not in time. Eddie Rosario able to steal a base. Swung on in a slow roller out to short. Charging, scooping, and firing Adames, and he dropped it. Eddie comes around 3rd. Now goes back to the bag. And safe at first base, Orlando Arcia. He's got a knock to keep the inning alive. It was going to be a really tough play to begin with, and Adames had to charge, and it was going to have to be perfect just to even have a shot at Arcia at first base.
So all this following a 2-out walk, and Freddie's getting close to throwing his 25th pitch of the inning. Strike 3 called. 3 Ks for Freddie Peralta, and he strands a couple of Braves in the process.
2 are up, 2 are down. Jackson Chourio is coming up.
Chourio to right center. That's deep. Kelnick back off the wall. Chourio digging for 2, and he's got it. Just missed a homer.
I'll tell you, some kind of athlete, some kind of hitter this Cheerio has become. He's 2 for 2 against one of the best lefties in the big leagues.
Here's Rhys Hoskins. He's singled to the left side.
Have a seat. Went after a slow slider, and he couldn't find it. And then strikeout number 2 in the ball game for Sale. He strands Cheerio at 2nd. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Willie Adames. This is probably the man you fear the most of the order in this series.
Swing and a miss. Upstairs 96 miles per hour takes care of Adames. Yeah, so 3 strikeouts for Sale, 2 of them against Adames.
There's a 2-2 pitch on the way to Ortiz. Not a thing wrong with that. Fastball, a called 3rd strike, and a really good bottom of the 3rd inning composed by Chris Sale with a 1-2-3 inning.
Olson 0 for 8 in the series. 50-plus home run guy a season ago. Still hitting for power this year, just not on that kind of a pace.
Matt Olson gets a hold of this out to left center field. At the wall, it's gone. Atlanta's on the board, courtesy of an Olson solo shot.
Tell you what gets me excited about that too is look at this pitch. It's a fastball at 95. We've talked about the 2 home runs in New York were both off speed pitches. So he can start getting on time on that pitch right there. Hopefully a good sign to come with him getting on that fastball.
Braves make it 2-1 and hold that thought. It's going to be 2-2 back to back. Darno ties us up in Milwaukee.
Back-to-back homers on back-to-back pitch pitches as Olson and d'Arnaud take Peralta deep over the left field wall.
This ball game just changed in a hurry.
And Perkins works a leadoff walk. So the Brewers have their leadoff man aboard against Sale. And now here's Freeland.
Oh, one ground ball over the leaping Riley, and that bounces down the left field line. Perkins able to go to third base. The throw goes to second, applying the tag Merrifield. And they got him in time for the out.
That's good play by Eddie Rosario to get in there quickly and throwing a strike over to second base.
They just got the tag on the fingertips before he got to the bag. So trying to at least cash in on that leadoff walk here.
Strike three. Swung on and missed at a good changeup. That's a huge strikeout of Haas. Now it puts it in the hands of Andrew Monasterio with 2 down.
Boy, that out was so big, too, in the outfield.
Sale trying to get out of this. Right field. Soler over. And Sale will get out of it. A walk and a single, but he works around it.
Jared Kelenic will lead things off for Atlanta.
And a fly ball hit to center. Perkins is going to get another one. He knows how to measure those so beautifully.
He had that one measured the whole way. He steals a home run from Kelenic. That would have been his second in the series.
It's the most nonchalant home run robbery you'll ever see.
Easy.
We talked last inning about Chris Sale getting that leadoff out. Freddie Peralta made a nice pitch. His shortstop let him down a little bit, so now he's going to have to work harder with the hottest hitters in the Braves lineup coming up behind Riley.
84 pitches for Freddie Peralta in this top of the 6th. Chopper back to Freddie. Goes to second. Kept his foot on the bag. It's a double play. Great play by Andrew Monasterio on that throw.
Able to get the throw, keep his foot on the bag, and turn the double play. Heck of a play by Monasterio.
And it gets Peralta out of hot water and buys him an AB with Olson.
They walked him. See if they leave Peralta out there for one more.
I would think so. With the righty-righty, with Rosario on deck, this, to me, would probably be it.
Struck him out swinging.
Change up down and in, and Peralta with 7 strikeouts in 6 strong innings.
And a lot of those pitches for Sale first inning, getting better as he's going through the game.
Brewers have had just 3 base runners